Hello, welcome back. Gleno-Space staff have been doing a bit of research, and we've come up with a likely candidate for the attack on the interplanetary space station. This here is a Shadow Corp space fighter. Shadow Corp are a well-known space corporation, however they have got a military history, and as a result they have ships like this that are capable of attacks. So, in response to this, Gleno-Space has decided to send a representative to Shadow Corp Space Center to ask a few questions. If Shadow Corp didn't in fact attack us, I haven't got any idea as to why they would do so. Just a side note here, I've actually installed a cockpit mod because the Mark II aeroplane cockpit, I think from the inside looks crap. So, I really like the look of this one. There will be a link in the description, but you can download it off Spaceport, Kerbal Spaceport. I've just designed this little buggy to drive down to Shadow Corp Space Center because it's about 100 kilometers south of Gleno Space Center. So we need to travel a few ways away. Meanwhile, I've been designing more ships to go to another planet. I think we are in fact going to go the Jewel. This is a Kerbal carrier, can carry 7 Kerbal, and it has 2 nuclear engines to operate while in space. I've designed this basically so while we are at Jewel, we can transport crew around the different moons. So this is me. I have to rendezvous with the Titan because while this may be able to go to Jewel by itself, it would be nice just to slab it on the end of the Titan. After all, it does have a spare large docking port. I'm just using the nuclear engines to get to orbit, but I should have enough fuel when I get to Jewel, and we can always refuel it later. It's just me circularizing my orbit. These nuclear engines aren't very powerful, to be honest, but when you're doing orbital maneuvers, it doesn't really matter that much. And this is the final docking. This docking was very annoying because the Titan wasn't pointed north, so I had to switch over and control that. I've put a few mechanisms on this. I was going to design it to be able to land on some of the smaller moons, but realistically that just doesn't seem like there's any point to that. I can always just design a lander if I need to. So as you see, I've got the space station on the front of that Titan. Now I have to detach another thing. And finally, I'm actually going to detach our space fighter that we put up there to defend it. Because if we are going to travel to Jewel, which I think we'll do in the next episode, I can't carry this thing along. It will unbalance it, and we actually have only got one. So I'm just going to leave this in orbit. I don't really see any need for it anymore, considering we're sending the representative, and hopefully we can get this sorted out. Alright, so it's been a few hours, and since Frankie Kerman went out of range, we haven't actually been able to make contact with him, which is rather strange. And normally, Gleno-Space would not launch a plane to go search for this. However, considering the circumstances, we have had to use a military class AJ-1 jet. These are planes that I've been using for a while, and I've attached these Sepatron-powered torpedoes. Not torpedoes, missiles. Torpedoes are waterborne. So, hopefully Bildorf will be able to find him safe and sound. Bildorf has been trained. He has been told that he can land if needs be. However, he does know that this could be a dangerous mission. We are not sure about Shadow Corp. They have refused all intercoms, voice chat. So I'm not really sure of the situation.